You don't just leave a narcissist, you survive them. And that survival can leave you feeling like a shell of yourself. Hey everybody, welcome back to another Car Talks. I am Dr. Goat. Narcissistic abuse doesn't just break your heart, it rewires your brain. At first, it hurts like hell. The lying, the cheating, the manipulation. But over time, something worse happens. You stop feeling anything at all. And that's exactly what happened to me. So, after living through this and talking with others that have been through the same thing, I realized that this is something that no one really prepares you for. No one talks about when you reach the point where even the pain fades and you just feel numb. So, I was in a relationship with a narcissist for 7 years. At least 4 of those years that I know of was being on and off cheated on. You know, it would be Snapchat going off. I'd ask who it was, and it was, are you really going to do this right now? That was the response to that, which, of course, it was a guy. There was seeing her, texting guys multiple different times, and even family members. Yes, a family member found her on Tinder, pointed it out to me, pictures with my cars. And then there was also times where if me or her parents had the kids, she would go to the store or go to the gym and literally just be gone for the whole night. You would try texting, calling her, no response. And then eventually, after trying to get a hold of her for so long, you would call and it would just go to voicemail, shut her phone off. And then she would show up the next day as if nothing happened. It just, show up and hey, everything's cool. Let's keep it rolling. And if you tried bringing it up, then it would be a fight. You would never get the real, response, the real answer as to what was going on there. There would always be some sort of story where, she was the victim. The narcissist can never be the problem in their eyes. They are always the victim. So, naturally, of course, at first, when this all first started happening, it was heartbreaking. It really hurt, to that someone that you loved and cared for and that you were being honest and faithful with was, lying to you, cheating on you. You come to find out that they were manipulating you, they're gaslighting you. It's like it hurts when people do that to you. But after the years of this cycle, this happening over and over again, something shifted. It went from being so hurt by what they did to literally just being numb. Empty, numb. Don't feel a thing when they do it. And that's a pretty shitty way to feel in a relationship. So, when you're in a toxic relationship for that long, your brain learns to protect you. You shut down, you stop reacting, you stop feeling. And if you've been there, you know exactly what I mean. But here's the thing. Numbness isn't healing. You know that. It's just your body and your mind being in survival mode. And if you want to feel like yourself again, if you want to actually live again, you have to break out of it. So, how do we do that? Well, I have a list of 3 things that I got for you guys that will help you to take a step in the right direction to finally finding yourself again. Number 1 here, these are in no specific order because I know life doesn't always work that way, but number 1 is to get out of that relationship. If you can, get yourself out of it. I know that's easier said than done, but at the end of the day, that is your biggest, most crucial step to finally finding yourself again and getting out of that hole. Number 2 here is to journal, talk to a friend, or go to therapy. Ideally, you can do all 3 of those, but if you're not ready to talk to anyone about it yet, journaling is a great step. Get your notepad, pen, and write down everything that happened to you, everything that they did, the way you felt through all of it. And I guarantee the more you think about everything, the more you'll remember things that your brain pushed aside to protect you from feeling all that trauma. Obviously, the next best step, talk to a friend, talk to a trusted friend, someone that actually has your best interest at heart and that is truly there for you and to help you. And I guarantee that talking to them, opening up about everything to them, they will help you to see that that was wrong, that you should not have been in that situation, that person that you were with, they'll help you to see all of the crap that person put you through and help you to realize, that you deserve better than that, you're worth more than that, and that, by leaving that person, you're finally getting your life back. And of course, if you can afford it, therapy would be a great option to actually talk to a professional and have their insight on all of this, because they deal with a lot of people that, could be going through the same type of things that you are. So a therapist would really be able to professionally help you to get through this. Number 3, get back into the hobbies that you love. Whether it's writing, hiking, music, cars, whatever it is. You may not feel like doing it at first. I know I personally didn't. It took me quite a while to actually enjoy doing the things that I used to love. But getting back to that stuff will help you to remind yourself of who you are and what you truly love. And it'll just get you back in the right mindset. So then I also have a number 4, a bonus tip here. That is to listen to upbeat music, listen to comedy, watch comedy, and comedy movies. That's just a few things, there that popped into my head. I know that when you're in a depressive state, feeling numb and all this, that those sad songs, that sad music, you really relate to at that point. But personally anyways, listening to that just kind of kept me in that sad state. And so listening to upbeat music really helped me to get my mind out of that depressive state, even if it was just for a few minutes listening to it. Like, I literally have a playlist called mood lifting songs that I will listen to, whenever I'm feeling down or whenever I just want to get myself up a little higher than I currently feel. And of course, I love stand-up comedy. Just love laughing in general. Comedy movies are great. Just laughing in general is really good for you when you're feeling that type of way. If you're in that numb phase right now, just know this: it's not permanent. You can feel again and you will feel again. You deserve to feel and be happy with your life. But it all starts with taking those first steps. Taking those steps to get yourself out of that negativity and finding yourself again. If this resonated with you, please be sure to give me a thumbs up. Drop a comment down below. Let me know if you felt numb and what you've done to get yourself out of that. And as always, please subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.